Locomotion, locomotion station. Locomotion, locomotion station. We're here to learn, have fun and play. At Locomotion Station, it's always a wonderful day.
Hello everybody, I'm so glad you joined us today. We have a great show here today, a very special show at Locomotion Station. My name is Miss Lynelle and I'm the conductor here at Locomotion Station. And we have with us as always Engineer Chris. Can we say a great big hello to Engineer Chris? Are you ready? Hello Engineer Chris.
Hello everybody. I am the railroad man, I drive the train along. The wheels they roll from goal to goal, the whistle blows her song. Round each turn more things we learn, new lessons every day. When we pull into each station, all across the nation, a child's imagination leads the way.
Thanks, Engineer Chris. Well, we have a show today all about how to take care of your pets. And Engineer Chris and I took a field trip down to a place called Austin Pets Alive, and it is an animal shelter. And a shelter is where dogs and cats stay until they can find a home. They're animals that don't have a home, and they want to find a home that's forever. So we met lots of neat cats and dogs and learned a lot about how to take care of your pets. So let's watch a video of what we saw and what we learned at Austin Pets Alive. Boys and girls, we're here at Austin Pets Alive today, and I'm here with Lundy. Thank you for being with us, Lundy, and having us here at Austin Pets Alive.
Thank you for being here.
What do you do here at Austin Pets Alive?
I work with the kitty cats.
Okay, and what is Austin Pets Alive?
We're an animal rescue. We save homeless kitties and puppies.
Oh, so you have dogs and cats here?
We do.
And you have a cute little fella there?
I do.
Who is that?
This is Eddie.
Eddie, very cute. And how old, do you know about how old Eddie is?
Eddie is about 4 months old.
4 months. So he's here waiting for a family to adopt him?
He is.
Okay,
and
great.
he has lots of brothers and sisters who also were waiting for families to adopt them.
Okay. Well, if we want to adopt an animal, or if we already have an animal at home, what are some things we need to do to take care of the animal?
Well, we need to make sure that they have plenty of food and water and that their litter box is cleaned out daily. And we also want to give them plenty of playtime, like this little guy.
Yeah, he is so
They love
cute
to play.
So, if I want to adopt a dog or a cat, if I think I'm ready to take care of one, how do I go about adopting?
You need to talk to one of our adoption counselors, and they will go over the process with you, and you will discover what a big responsibility it is. But when you're ready, we have your pet waiting for you.
Well, thank you so much. And he's getting your microphone there, isn't he? What a cute little guy. So I hear you're in charge of the cats. What is it you like about cats?
I love cats because they're independent, they're free-spirited. As you can see, they're playful. They're just wonderful animals. They're beautiful, they're smart. Each one has their own personality, and I just love them.
So you have kittens and older cats here?
Yes, we do. Yes. We have everything from little guys who are just a few months old to our senior kitties who are 18 to 20 years old. So every type of kitty for every type of person.
Is there a website we can look at to see the cats?
Yes, there is. You can go to austinpetsalive.org and you can see all of our animals that are up for adoption.
Oh, great. Okay, so you brought us another kitty here.
I did. This is one of our seniors.
Oh, there he is. Is this a girl or a boy kitty?
This is a boy, and his name is Baxter.
Baxter. Hi, Baxter. You are beautiful. Lovely. So how long have you been working with cats here at Austin Pets Alive?
I have been working with the cats for the last 5 years.
5 years. Oh, my goodness. And Baxter is how old?
Baxter is about 17 years old.
Grandpa kitty, huh? Yeah, he is so beautiful. Oh my goodness.
So when people adopt, we want them to realize that animals do live to be Baxter's age, and they are our responsibility, and that we want you to have your kitty for a long, long time.
Right. It's a long time responsibility, that's for sure. But they give you so much love, don't they?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
It's well worth it.
His favorite activity is naps. He likes to nap. He likes to play with feather toys. He likes to hang out with the other kitties in his enclosure. And he likes to eat.
Well, thank you so much for talking with us about the cats today.
Yes, it was my pleasure.
Baxter?
It's raining cats. It's raining dogs. Never raining pigs or chickens, kangaroos or even frogs. If it's coming down in buckets, it may look like pollywogs, but it's never cows and horses. No, it's raining cats and dogs. No matter who's reporting weather, if they've got their act together, they will tell you what the atmosphere will do. If it's snow, they all will rank its dire severity in blankets. But when it comes to rain, you'll never hear a thing that's new, 'cause it's raining cats, it's raining dogs. It's never, oh yeah, it's golf balls when it hails, and always pea soup when it fogs. You'll never see it raining hummingbirds, giraffes, or hollow logs. No, if it's really coming down, they'll say it's raining cats and dogs. If you see a gal or fella with a really big umbrella, you can guess just what the weather's gonna be. But if you hear a meow or bark that's coming from a great big arc, you better head for shelter or you'll soon be lost at sea, 'cause it's raining cats, it's raining dogs. It isn't raining pigs and chickens, kangaroos, or even frogs. When it's coming down in buckets, it may look like pollywogs. It isn't raining cows and horses, no, it's raining cats and dogs. Marsh is harsh, there's no denying, 'cause it roars in like a lion, then it heads out like a gentle little lamb. But when April comes, there's hours of the most refreshing showers. And if you're not sure what's falling from those cloudy skies, I am. It's raining cats, it's raining dogs. It may be golf balls when it hails, and always pea soup when it fogs. You won't see it raining hummingbirds, giraffes, or hollow logs. No, if it's really raining hard, they'll say it's raining cats and dogs. It's raining cats, it's raining dogs. It isn't raining pigs and chickens, kangaroos, or even frogs. When it's coming down in buckets, it may look like pollywogs, but it's never raining cows and horses. No, it's raining cats and dogs. Cats and dogs.
And joining us now is Devin Wilson, and Devin works with the little doggies here and puppies at Austin Pets Alive. And who do you have here, Devin?
This is Zathura. She's a parvo survivor. She just got out of our parvo award today, and now she's up for adoption.
And is parvo, is that a disease that the dogs can
It is.
get?
It's a virus that a lot of young puppies contract when they're not up to date on their vaccinations or exposed to too much before they're old enough.
So it's real important to get our dogs shots.
Yeah, it's very important to keep, especially puppies, all dogs, up to date on vaccines to avoid ending up with parvo, like poor Zathura.
Now, what kind of a dog is Zathura?
We're not sure. Probably some kind of dachshund mixed based on this little cute long body. Maybe a dachshund chihuahua mix.
And will she be little when she's grown?
I mean, we don't know. We don't know for sure, but she's probably going to be a smaller breed dog. Yeah.
And so, what do we need to do to take care of dogs when we adopt a dog?
One of the most important things is to keep them up to date on their yearly vaccines, and for puppies, vaccinate them even more often. Make sure they have plenty of exercise and mental stimulation. Good food is important, and just consistent vet care.
And we'd probably want to take this little one for a walk.
Oh yeah, lots of walks, especially when they're young. Yeah, lots of potty breaks.
Oh, she is so cute. And what about in the summer when it's hot? What do I need to know about?
So in the summer when it's hot, one of the most important things is to realize how hot a car can get, and how fast that happens, and how hot dogs can get compared to people and how fast they get hot. So we can't leave our dogs in the car, even with the windows down, unless the AC is on or someone's in the car with them. They can overheat really, really fast. And just in general, just to keep them hydrated and cool, because they do get overheated a lot faster than people do.
Yeah, so lots of water. Oh,
Yeah.
She's tired. Thanks so much, Devin, for showing us this little guy and being here with us today.
Of course.
All right, let's come on in and have a seat. You can sit on the stairs or in front of the stairs. And Engineer Chris is going to join us because he has a special song for us in just a minute. But first we're going to read a book, and it's called The Pets You Get. So let's see what happens in this story by Thomas Taylor and Adrian Reynolds. My sister's got a guinea pig. It's her little furry friend. She loves it because it's cuddly and she never stops hugging it. But me, I think a guinea pig is really boring. It's nowhere near as cool as other pets you can get, like a dog. Much more exciting and much more fun. He can bark, he can jump, he can run. We'd have such a great time splashing about on the beach. Then we'd snooze together on the sand. But my sister says that dogs are smelly and make a lot of mess, while guinea pigs are tidy and don't make any noise while you're watching TV. They're so boring, but if she won't have a dog, then I know the perfect pet. It's a huge shaggy bear with claws and teeth and a ferocious roar with claws, and I'd have a bear we'd crash around the woods all day long and then watch the sun go down from the mountain cave. But my sister says a bear would be too big for her bed. She'd rather sleep with her cuddly little guinea pig instead. Nah, I don't want a pet that sleeps for half the day. I need something much more exciting. The pet I'd really get is a huge smoking dragon with wings and horns and fire from his nose. That would show my sister. But my sister says dragons don't exist and that I'm just being silly. Then she gives her guinea pig a big kiss right in front of me. Yuck, so gross. Why would you want a silly little guinea pig when there are so many more amazing pets you can get, like a prowling panthers or roaring polar bears or eagles or rhinos or humongous stomping dinosaurs or a tentacled sea monster or a hulking gorilla or a snake or a rat or even a giant cat. Anyone would make a great pet for me. But my sister just smiles and says I should give her guinea pig a try. She pops him on my knee and he runs up my arm with his sharp claws. Then he leaps and slides down and zooms off across the ground and dashes away with one of my toys in his toothy jaws. So we chase him whenever he peeks out, wherever we hear his funny little squeak. And he's really hard to catch. What a fantastic game of hide and seek. In the end, I agree that guinea pigs are sometimes really fun after all, and my sister says that as long as I promise not to scare him, I can share him, and I say yes, though I'd still like a dragon someday. Oh boy, he's picking some things that are not good pets, right? Would not be good pets. All right, so Engineer Chris, you want to tell us about your song?
I have a song called My Animal Friends, because I love animals, and this is a song that I wrote for my animal friends. But I need your help to sing it, okay? You gonna help me sing it? Ready? You sing the first part after me, and the parts you know. Okay, you ready? My animal friends are the best of friends.
My animal friends are the best of friends.
They're as loyal as they can be, and I hope I'm as good a friend as I know they are to me. When I sing my song, they follow along.
When I sing my song, they follow along.
If they don't know every line. So I ask you please, who's as good as these animal friends of mine? How I love my cat, she is round and fat.
How I love my cat, she is round and fat.
And I love to watch her free. By the garden wall, she'll chase that ball and cuddle me while I sleep. She can wake the house with a squeaky mouse.
She can wake the house with a squeaky mouse.
As she bats it to and fro. It's the reason why I can tell you I love my kitty so. My animal friends are the best of friends.
My animal friends are the best of friends.
They're as loyal as they can be, and I hope I'm as good a friend to them as I know they are to me. When I sing my song, they follow along.
When I sing my song, they follow along.
If they don't know every rhyme. So I ask you please, who's as good as these animal friends of mine? My faithful pup loves to wake me up.
My faithful pup likes to wake me up.
And he follows me out of the door. He growls and squeals, nipping at my heels all the way to the corner store. We run and play all the livelong day,
We run and play all the livelong day.
right until the sun goes down. What I really mean is no one comes between me and my faithful hound. My animal friends are the best of friends.
My animal friends are the best of friends.
They're as loyal as they can be, and I hope I'm as good a friend to them as I know they are to me. When I sing my song, they follow along. If they don't know every line. So I ask you please, who's as good as these squeezable, huggable, laughable, lovable animal friends of mine? Great job.
Now we have a book, and actually this is my friend called Happy.
Happy.
Hello everybody, I'm Happy. All right, this is called Happy's Tale, and he's going to tell us his story. Here's a tale that I really like to tell about chasing my tail and falling, and how it turned out really well. My tail is very loyal. It always has my back. But for fun, I tried to chase it using my sneaky dog attack. I turned slowly to the right, peeking past my shoulder. When my tail stopped looking, I got a little bolder. I bounced at it like a lion, chasing after prey. But my tail saw me coming, and it up and ran away. I tried really hard to fool it, acting like I don't care. But when I spun around, my tail just wasn't there. I looked up, I looked down, I looked left, and I looked right. And I even did a backflip. I was trying with all my might. My tail was making me angry. Every time I jumped, it ran. I started to forget that it was a game when I began. Then I realized catching my tail wouldn't make me happy. It was really just fun to try. Chasing is what the fun is about, and what makes the time just fly. So I learned to enjoy the game, whatever game I'm choosing, because the next best thing to playing and winning is probably playing and losing. I hope you like my story. I hope it has made you happy too. And now I need a favor, and I'm asking it of you. There's something that makes me super happy and fills my heart with cheer. It's when you come in really close and scratch behind my ear. But I think I will see my tail. I gotta go. Bye. But can you come up and scratch my ears? Can you scratch me behind my ears, please? Oh. Thank you. All right, well, thank you, Happy, for telling the story. Bye-bye. All right, now we are going to talk about, now we're going to talk about how to take care of our animals. All right, so we have here Mr. Kitty Cat, and I'm going to give this puppy to Engineer Chris. And this kitty cat right here, what if this kitty cat is sick? What should we do?
Get him to
Yes.
we take him to
The doctor. Do you know what an animal doctor is called?
taking care of pets.
Yes, you know?
A vet.
A vet. Very good. We have to keep our animals healthy and get them shots. And get the shots. That puppy looks like he doesn't want shots, but they have to, right, just to stay well. What about if this kitty cat, its fur is all knotted, there's knots and tangles in the fur. What should we do? You know, Ariel?
We could brush it.
Brush the kitty. Yes, we take a brush and we're going to brush the kitty. Okay, what if this kitty is so hungry? Meow, meow. They meow when they're hungry. Yes. What do you do?
Tuna.
Give it tuna. Yes, some cat food of some kind. Yes, kitty likes that. All right, well, what about for our dogs? Let's look at Engineer Chris's dog. What if it is scratching at the door and going, "Arr, arr, arr." What does it want?
It wants to go outside to play.
It might, yes. What else? Why a dog might scratch at the door? You have another answer?
They want to go potty.
Yes, they have to go outside and use the bathroom, right? Okay, well, let's take a look at this puppy, this beagle right here. He needs some exercise. What are we going to do to give this dog exercise? Outside and run? You all agree with that? Maybe take it for a walk, right? Now, when we take it out for a walk, what does it need to wear so he doesn't run in the street? A leash, right? Okay, Engineer Chris, can you think of any needs for dogs?
If he gets stretches himself, he might need some flea powder or something like that.
Oh, that's a good idea, yeah. If they have fleas, they will scratch themselves all the time, correct? All right. Well, we have to take good care of our pets, don't we? We always have to make sure that they're healthy and happy and well fed. And what if they're outside? Because our summers get pretty hot. What do they need outside?
Inside.
Amaris, do you know? Uh-huh.
Inside.
Well, they might need to come inside. What if we would have to leave them outside? What would we leave them outside so they don't get,
No, the kitty cat.
you know what I'm thinking
Don't
of?
get too thirsty.
Ariel?
Like, they'll scratch the wall.
Yeah, but what do we need to leave them so they don't get thirsty? Because in the hot sun, we get really thirsty, don't we? What should we leave for the doggy in a bowl outside? Yes, Amaris?
Water.
Water, right. And shade. Yeah, they need some shade. All right, very good. Thank you, doggies, for helping us. Well, let's go back to the classroom now. All right, well, the horse is back into the animal hospital, and we are ready to do some categorizing. Does anybody know what categorizing is? It is putting things into groups where they belong, pets and not pets. So what we have are some animal crackers, and you can get these at home too. Just a box of zoo crackers or animal crackers. And what we're going to do is take a look at the animal. So this animal cracker, I don't know if you can see this at home, but that's a little bunny. Would a bunny be a pet or not a pet?
Okay, what?
We could keep it as a pet, right? So we're going to put it on the plate. I'm going to give you each this and 2 plates, pets and not pets, and your animal crackers. And while you're doing that, I am going to say happy birthday to some friends at home who have recently had birthdays. Nathan turned 6 years old. Derek is 1. Vince is 3 years old. Valerie is 4 years old. Xavier is 3 years old. Sosia is 1. Callan is 5 years old, and Camby is 5 years old. We have Kenneth, who is 3, and Adeline turned 2. Ella is now 6 years old, and Georgia is 5 years old. Isabella is 6 years old. Lillian is 5 years old. Giovanni is 2 years old. Nicholas is 6 years old. We have Aaron, who is 8, and happy birthday, Cheyenne. She's 6. Eloise turned 5. We have Elliot, who is 1 year old. Zoe is 6. Isaac is 4 years old. Damien is 7. We have Aviana, she's 4. And here's Megan, she's 6 years old. And Clara turned 2. Hector is 4 years old. And Liliana, she also turned 4 years old. Luciana is 3 years old. We have Elena, and she's 4. Gavin is 5 years old. Novelle is 5 years old. And Gabriel is 5 years old. Maeve is 6 years old. Zachary turned 2. And Amaya is 2 years old. Here's Alfredo. Alfredo is 4. And Mercer is 4. Layla is 5 years old. Srihitra is 5 years old. Braylon is 1. Trevor is 4 years old. And happy birthday, Roman. He's 2 years old. Happy birthday to these friends at home. Well, how did you do with sorting your animals? Did you get them all into pets and not pets? Does anybody want to take a bite of one of those animals? No? You just want to, oh, are they good? Yeah. That's the fun part right now. We get to have a snack. What is that?
Camel.
A camel. I hope that was on your not pet plate. Definitely not a pet, a camel. All right. Well, thank you for joining us today. I hope you had fun with all our activities about pets. And thank you to Zara and Amaris and Ava and Ariella, and of course thanks to Engineer Chris for his wonderful music. And I think now it's probably time to go to recess and we can finish our snacks in just a bit. So let's say, can you all wave goodbye to the friends at home? Bye, friends at home. We'll see you next time on Locomotion Station. Okay, let's go play.
I am the railroad man, I love each mile of track. Along we go through rain and snow, never looking back. Up hills we climb, we love the time we spend with you each day. When we reach our destination, Locomotion Station, where a child's imagination leads the way. Bye, everybody.